Hi, and welcome to Birds of a Bottle.
We've got to think about wine.
And we want you to have a think about wine too.
Although the vast majority of wine is drunk within 2 hours of purchase, we're suggesting having a few bottles on standby, perhaps in a cellar or a wine rack, a cupboard or the fridge door, for when someone just happens to drop in.
Yeah, because offering a cup of tea is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
But sometimes you're on the cusp of bar open time when a chilled glass of something vinous gets calling.
Yeah.
If only had something in.
Yes, so we've found some reliable go-to wines that don't cost a fortune, because unless you're seriously minted, no one wants to open a £25 bottle of wine from the cellar on a whim, even for your bestie.
Now, one way to go on this is to latch onto a good branded wine and buy a few bottles when it's on offer.
We taste loads and loads of branded wines, and we love this Gießen Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. It's the 2014 vintage. Now, this is £9 at Sainsbury's. It's £9.99 at Tesco and Ocado, and it's £10.49 at Majestic. But if you buy two, it's £7.86 until the 27th of April.
Good offers.
I'm nearly 53 and I remembered all that.
Now, so many people love Sauvignon Blanc, especially New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc like this. So chances are it's going to be well received, isn't it?
It smells lovely. It's so inviting. There's the gooseberries. It's bright. It's refreshing. It draws you in. It's just a beautiful aroma,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Sauvignon slap there.
Yeah.
From that acidity. Now, there's more gooseberry on the palate. There's lots and lots of grapefruit on the palate. Really attractive with a little bit of blackcurrant leaf. Good length on this.
Yeah.
Gießen is a good and reliable brand.
It absolutely is. However, there are some horrors out there, so beware. No naming names, but that too many of these big brands are churning out cartloads of confected, simple, rubbish wine for numpties
Often coming in a tanker.
in a tanker.
Yeah. And, you know, if people are dropping by, you want to impress, not distress.
This is the way to go. Another way to go is to pick a popular region, and boy, is Rioja popular.
It certainly is. And you don't have to take out a mortgage to get something really drinkable. For $5.25, this winemaker's selection, Rioja Reciente, which is a non-vintage from Sainsbury's, it really fits the bill.
I love the smell of Rioja. It has this beautiful, sweet, sweet vanilla, hasn't it?
Yeah,
This is Spanish, obviously, sorry.
obviously.
And there's sort of white pepper as well. Really,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
inviting.
It's giving off a lot for $5.25, isn't it? And that's definitely old world, isn't it, on the palate?
Yeah.
There's a bit of tobacco in there. There's a little bit more of that white pepper, actually.
Yeah.
But very inviting. Very inviting.
It is.
taste.
It's definitely more savoury than fruity, isn't
Yes.
it? Some people like a fruity wine, but actually, for me, this is really, really.
Yeah. And with
gorgeous.
all those bank holidays coming up, the need to have a tidy stack of wines that you can open as and when is really quite vital. Essential, actually. Now, if you've got some claret-loving friends, it's great to have something that's not a Bordeaux bonkers price, but isn't hard and stalky either. Especially if, you know, it gets to that time when supper time's approaching and you want to rootle around in the fridge and pull something easy together. You know, not offer it with a glass of wine.
Yeah. Now, this is the Chateau Bois Petit 2011. It is $8.99 at Asda and $9.99 at Ocado. and it is just the ticket for...
And a good price for Bordeaux.
Bit worried about the sofa.
Now this is predominantly made of Merlot with a little bit of Cabernet Sauvignon, even a little bit of Cabernet Franc, what you'd expect from Bordeaux. Now that is intense blackcurrant leaf.
It is. It's sort of dark and moody blackcurrant leaf, isn't it? Now, we had to wait quite a long time for this smell because sometimes with old world wines, you open them and there's not much going on. We left about this much in the glass on the side to see what it was like, and suddenly it opened up with this beautiful blackcurrant smell.
That just happens, doesn't it? That is so cedary. I mean, it's obviously old world. There's damsons, there's mulberries, but it's really quite smooth and really ready to drink, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. Because there's no point in having in this cache of standby house wine something that's old and wonderful that requires faffing around with decanters and sediment before you can offer it to your guests.
No, there's no point at all, is there? So if the birds do happen to pop by, we do expect a glass of something decent ready and waiting. So see you very soon.
See you very soon.